Welcome to this casted 3 versus 3 team game. This game was played on ranked, and on average, each team's elo is around 2k. Okay, let's start. Spawning at the bottom left, we have Team Australia. All these players are from Australia. We have Dopp playing as the Lakota, Josh playing as the Ottomans, and Fury playing as the United States. The other team is Team Korea. All the players are from Korea. We have, this is Dreampack playing as the Swedes. We have JSW playing as the Ethiopians. And we have Yangyu playing as the Chinese. This map is Texas. Each team has a trading post line on their side. There are 3 TPs on each side, so pretty balanced, like each player can grab 1 TP, so it's pretty balanced this way. There are 2 natives. They're the Comanche, so this is very good for Lakota. They have the HP tech, gives them 10% more HP for Cav, and also plus 5% speed for Cav as well. So if Lakota can get these 2 techs, it will be very huge buff for them, because Lakota is a Cav civ. Alright, let's check what they're doing. So Yangyu is starting off with TP. Let's check from his perspective. Starting with a TP and a village. And he's getting the consulate, the T export, plus the consulate rickshaw. Also gives him some export trickle. So for China nowadays, there's like a very common strategy is that they send this card, ally with the French, and then get the food, 400 food. And when they age up, they immediately send 700 coins. So they could do like a naked FF, very fast naked FF. Alright, he's got the rickshaw. Alright, let's check from JSW. Starting with Mountain Monastery, he's doing double monasteries. He sent the Trinity card, so it has 1 Aben. Oh, by the way, this map has a lot of cows, so it will definitely benefit cow civs like Ethiopia. So when they get the cows, they generate influence. And also they will fatten, and then they could like trade the cow for resources. So this is a very good map for Ethiopia. Let's check Dreampack. Oh, he's got the church card, so he might do the Gustavian guard. 1700 food for 16 halberdiers in H2. Does JSW have that card? Yes, he has the team card, the team FB wagon, so you could use the wagon to build an outpost, a barracks, or a stable. So it might be a very good strategy. So he uses the outpost, build it near the enemy's TC, and then he researches the Gustavian guards, and then pop and then siege the TC down. Alright, so where will they place the wagon? Alright, let's check the other team. Josh, starting with a mosque and a TP. He's going Apis from his deck's name. He's got Team Spahi. Yeah, he's starting with, he's doing Apis at his base. And then let's check Fury. Fury starting with a bank. Oh, he's getting Cowboys. So this is Apis, Cowboy, and I guess Cav. Let's check Dopp. Yep, he's going Cav. He's sending 4 Axe Riders. They haven't spotted the FB yet. The enemy like has the FB team FB wagon. Oh, they're playing defensively. I mean, it's okay. Like they could like maximum firepower. Like all 3 of these, they could shoot by themselves. But I think they could like play aggressively. Like at least place it somewhere here. Since they're doing a rush, right? Yeah, he definitely sent a church card. He's getting... Yep, he's getting the Gustavian guards. So I think... it's a wasted, you know, placing it here. If you're doing a rush, place it up at the front, like... You're wasting a lot of time. Like, it's 5 minutes 55 seconds. Look, let's see how long they take to get to the front. Like, a lot of this time could be used, like, at least to siege down a TP, you know? And also, if they're rushing, either get the Ottoman player or get the Lakota player. Lakota is going Cav. And these halberdiers counter hand Cav and also Cav archers. Like, they have all bonus. They have bonus against all Cav. Alright. He's losing a lot of halberdiers to the Abas and the Cowboys. You know, Abas could just belt down all these 2 units. Belt down the Chickanews and the Halps. The Halps just got all wasted. And he couldn't even siege down TP, you know? And that took him like 1 minute. Like, he lost the shock value, you know, when you're rushing. If you're doing an all-in rush, you better, like, go all in. Like, you're at the back, you're playing defensively. Alright. So the rush failed. Let's check their comp. So Yangyu's doing Mongolian army. Step Riders and some Kashik Dragoon units. JSW is doing skirms and conquistadors. So skirm goon, cav goon, and what is Dreampack doing? Dreampack is dropping down the racks now at 7 out of around 8 minutes. You know, that's like 1700 res wasted. You could build so many houses. Right, there's a fight here. Korea's team doesn't have any anti-cav, like only 3 Kashiks. They're gonna get melted. They only have skirms. Yep, that's a nice cleanup from Team Australia. Yeah, Dreampack better trains Carolians quick. Like, all the skirms are dead. The Kashiks are not a very good anti-cav unit in H2. Alright, Cowboys trying to poke. Avis are poking as well. Yeah, just kite the remaining last 3. Okay, all the Halberdiers are dead now. Avis and Cowboys are just sniping, poking, kiting. A very, very good teamwork from Team Australia. Meanwhile, Dopp is raiding and sieging down some torps. So after the rush failed, it's like a domino effect. You know? You lose map control, and then with no eco, you cannot make units. Only 13 torps. You can't build this one yet. I think his Vil got killed. Only his Vil is here. They have a huge army, but they're not fighting. At least I think Yangyu could use the Step Riders to raid. Raid on the left. Keep the enemy busy, you know. Don't AFK or AFK your units. Alright, let's check. Okay, from Fury's perspective. Oh, he's aged up already. Sending 1k wood. So I guess he's booming, using the wood to build 2 more TCs.
What you need? I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
And also the Cowboys, they're outlaws and they cost 5 pop without the card. So he needs the wood to build houses as well. Otherwise, you get popped. He couldn't make vills, he couldn't continue to amass his army.
What you need?
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, let's check what his teammates are doing. Dopp is aging up with the messengers, that's the fast age. Okay, nothing special. Let's check Josh. Josh's got all the free TPs. Could fix this TP, you know. It's pretty low on HP. He's doing double artillery foundry, spamming Abyss. He's also sent 1k wood. Okay, very nice placement of the buildings. I like it. It's like a wall. Using a coin mine and the tree line. A little bit of a wall here. I like that. And also for Fury, very nice wall. Except for this one, there was a coin mine here, so it's okay. Use the coin mine like a natural barrier. I like it. This one, I think it could place the state capital a little bit forward, near like here to get the line of sight, because the state capital has a very, very long range of line of sight. You can, it's like a TC. If you place state capital here, you get all the line of sight in this area. Alright, just a fight. Fury drop down a TC here. Good. Control the coin mine, I like that. A little bit of counter raid. Cowboys and the Abyss are just doing the work, just poking, kiting, poking, kiting. Very good combo. Alright, let's check Team Korea. Yeah, he couldn't keep up with the Torp mass. He's getting raided by Lakota, stopped him from like... It's very clever from Dopp, you know, checking the coin mines. Make sure that the villager is killed so he can build all the Torps. Nice. Yangyu placed the village here. So for China, the village is sort of like an outpost. You could send unit shipments, you could pop units out. You could garrison your vills inside, except that it cannot shoot. There's a card that allows you to shoot, but I don't think it's worth it. Alright, he's aging up to Summer Palace. Alright, finally, Dreampack is double raxing, getting Carols. Yeah, he doesn't have any coin mines left. Like, if he sieges down the torps from this coin mine, he doesn't have anything left except for his TC ones, the starting TC ones. Yeah, I think he sent a team coin mine. Other than that, you can't build any more torps near coin mines. He's got 2k coin, like, he has a market. Yeah, just macro for the age up. He's in age 2. Okay, aging up the Exile Prince. Yeah, he's getting pressured here, so he needs to places torps somewhere else on the map. And he still got spotted by Dopp. Yeah, the Keshiks are no match. They're really weak in H2, even in H3. Unless they get the card. I don't know if he has the card, let's check again. There's a reform card. Yeah, old dynasty reforms, then this will like have a huge buff. 50% HP and damage. Then they'll be strong. But before that, they're still pretty weak. Yeah, they're getting wrecked. Alright, they saved these two torps. Meanwhile, Fury and Josh are pushing. Really strong combo. Avis and Cowboys. But they both have a huge weakness. They both have the same problem. They cost a lot of pop. Avis, they cost 2 pop. In late game, Avis are pretty weak. And also for the Cowboys, 5 pop. You know, when everybody has max pop, like 200 pop, the other team will have more units than you. That's the big issue. Early game, they're strong. But late game, they lose the population more. Okay, there's a huge fight here. JSW is going Desert Raiders. Getting on top of the Outlaws. Sorry, the Avis. There's a huge surround here. Alright, that's a cleanup. Nice. Very good mass, very good surround. So if Dopp was in the fight, then they might have a chance. Alright, Fury is in H4. Let's see what he's doing. Okay, sending Dance Hall. Yeah, that's the thing I said. Like, the issue is that Outlaws, they cost a lot of pop, so this card will reduce the Cowboys to 3 pop. So each Cowboy has... Yeah, it's 3 pop. So a standard goon unit is usually 2 pop. Some civs have 1 pop goons, like for the African civs, the Javelin Riders, and for India, the Zambaraks, they cost 1 pop. Otherwise, it's like a 2 pop. So they still kind of like lose the population war. But the good thing is that they have a lot of health. They're like an Hussar. Hussar has 320 health. So that's the thing. Also, they get like a charged attack. Yeah, there's a charge attack. 18 range. So if he could like wait for the cooldown and then shoot at 18 range. 18 range is like a war wagon, you know.
Thank you for paying my ransom.
Very close to a skirm. So you could just kite, run,
I'm ready.
wait for the charge attack, and then shoot again, and then run.
What you need?
They're pretty fast. They're like
need?
7 point. Why they're so
What you
slow?
need?
Oh, they've
I'm
got
ready.
drag box.
Yep.
It's like a standard goon, 7.25 movement speed. Alright, meanwhile, Dopp is harassing on the left. He spotted some builds here, he's not working on it. There's a castle being built. So Team Australia is doing a very good job denying Team Korea's team from getting their resources in the middle. Like all the torps are down on the right and on the left. And just constant harassment. So Dopp did a really good job just raiding, harassing, denying the other team from gathering resources. Meanwhile, Josh and Fury are also doing a very good job poking and kiting. Alright, let's check Team Korea. Yangyu is doing Mongolian army, all in. Yeah, he sent us reform card. So the Keshiks are now very strong. Yeah, the Keshiks are 1 pop as well. Good unit. Now they could like do some real damage. Let's check JSW. He has enough res to go to H4. So he's doing pure outlaws and some conquistadors. So it's Cav, Skirm. Desert Raiders are a really strong unit, you know? After you send this card, Shifters, it becomes 2 pop. So even though if it's an outlaw unit, they cost more pop than a regular unit. Because of that card, it makes it eat. And also gives them plus 15% health. It's a very strong unit, you know? They do siege damage, so they ignore the resistance of the enemy, regardless if they have melee resistance or range resistance. So they do well against Cav archers. Usually Cav archers, war wagons, they have melee resistance. So they completely ignore it and just do the attack. It's pretty strong. And they do siege damage. They could siege down houses, buildings. I really like this unit, Desert Raiders. Alright. So there's a big fight coming in. Cowboys just poking vills. Avis are poking as well. Like the other team can't engage, the other team doesn't have Cav to deal with the Avis. They also don't have skirms, I realized. They need skirms to deal with the Cowboys and also the Cav archers. The desert archers, they kind of suck. Like first thing is that they cost 2 pop even with the card. Second thing is that they need to do the animation, you know. It's like the long bows, like the Seton bows. They need to like aim and then shoot, so they cannot kite. You know, the other team is kiting them. The Cowboys and Avis are just kiting them. So I would say Team Australia has a better unit composition as compared to Korea. I think the Desert Raiders are fine, the Carolians are fine. Okay, they Dreampack has mixed in some Jaegers. Again, these units cost 2 pop, you know, as a skirm unit. The Avis has 59 siege damage, and the Jaegers have 30 damage. They both cost 2 pop, you know. The Avis will beat the Jaegers. I don't think he should go Jaegers. Like Chukunus or Neftanyas are better. Maybe Neftanyas, but Neftanyas has a longer range. Like JSW go Desert Raiders and Neftanyas. Dreampack stay with Carolians. And then Yangyu stay with Cav, and Keshiks are okay. The Cavs, the Step Raiders need to get on the Avis, that's the thing. Maybe I think Standard Army. Yeah, Standard Army might be better. The Chikunus deal some damage on the Cowboys as well, and also the Cav archers. Alright, lots of Desert Raiders, I like this unit. Just need to make sure that the Desert Raiders get on the Avis. Some AFK units are down there. More outposts. Okay, so Dreampack is... Okay, so for Sweden, if he gets the tech, he gets like cheap pikes. It's like 50 res, 25 food, 25 wood. You just run them in, you know? How many pikes does he have? Let's check. Because 35 pikes, you just all he has to do is while they're fighting and the other team is not paying attention, he just runs in the pikes into get their factories and stuff. A huge fight. The pikes are just wasting their time here. The pikes should take down factories, take down TZs, raid villages. Like, all the pikes are wasted. Alright, JSW getting some... These are like sort of like skirms, but they do not have any bonus damage against heavy infantry and goons. They counter cannons though, which is quite an interesting thing. Alright, Team Australia is pulling back. Alright, more Cowboys coming. How many? We've got 4 here. How many artillery foundry does Josh have? Let's see. It's got 6. Alright. Fury is in age 5, no wonder they're not. Alright. The skirms need to like get on the Cowboys. Dopp is trying to flank on the side. Alright, the units are trapped in the middle. Alright, Dopp's got some trophies. These are like sort of like cuirassiers that have splash damage. Right, heavies from Fury. That's a lot of heavy cannons. Very nice counter push from Team Australia. Okay, now Team Korea is going triple skirts. Do you need any cav? Maybe, I guess GSW could stop making desert archers and go cannoneers. The Abyss unit. They cost 1 pop, they shadow tech. If it goes cannoneers, you could like snipe these Cowboys. They both have 18 range. If Cowboys, they don't have the charge attack, they have only 14 range, you know? The cannoneers will be able to deal with the Cowboys. And also, the cannoneers cost 1 pop. Abyss costs 2 pop. Like, if JSW alone, he could 1 versus 2. Fury and Josh. Yeah, I think he should go cannoneers. Like, the people working at a mountain monastery, just convert them all to 50% influence. And he needs like 20 cows and 30 sheep. Alright. I think it's pretty much over now. Like, they lost the whole map. Score-wise, yeah, I think they're losing. Alright, he's going pikes. Yeah, I think like what he could do. There's a factory wagon here. He should just run in the pikes into the enemy base, see if they could get any factories, get some vills if possible. There we go. Nice. Factory wagon down. What is he doing? The pikes! Run in the pikes! Run into the enemy base! Run to Fury, he's in H5. Alright, these are cheap pikes now, 50 res. Yeah, it's pretty much over. That's a lot of heavies. They're gonna lose a lot of units. It's a battery for Team Korea. It's got some Askaris. These are like mercenary Carolians. Like he got like 2 to 3 heavies down for his entire army. So that's a good trade for Team Australia. Okay, some organs. These are from the Ethiopia. If you age it with the port, then you have a tech. Okay. So a few things here for Team Korea. Like it was very good strat. Like when you have Ethiopia, you have the team card, Team FB Wagon. You send that card. If you're doing that with the Swede Gustavian Guard, the help rush, you place your outpost in the front. Or better, put it like in a very sticky position, like near the back of the TC. In this case, when you're facing Lakota and Ottoman, you want to get these 2 civs, especially Lakota. So find which player is on the side. So Lakota's on the side, maybe place your outpost here, you know. And then sneak into their TC, siege down TC and get the vills. So that's one thing. The second thing is, yeah, also about this first point. Like if you're not doing in the front, you're at the back, you're wasting a lot of time walking there. And then he needed to micro his units. Like you need to look at the situation. You don't have any units on the field, you just don't have the helps. And then the other team is just sniping down your helps for free. So it's not a good trade. So Dreampack should have pulled back his helps. Wait for it, like pull back and maybe use it to raid instead of just sieging down this TP. So this TP has a lot of value, tanking all the damage for 1700 food worth of res. So that's the first point. Second point is like both teams has like a good concept of taking map control, like putting the village near coin mines, the TC near coin mines and stuff. Very good. But after the failed rush, there's like a domino effect. There are no units on the field for Team Korea. And then Team Australia just steamrolls. So that's why they couldn't, like Dreampack couldn't recover his economy. Like he couldn't build torps. Every time he builds some torps, he gets raided. And then the torps go down. If he wants to expand on the other side, he also got spotted. So that's one thing. And then it's the unit composition. Team Australia has a very strong unit composition. The Avis early game are very strong. They do siege damage. So very similar to the Desert Raiders. They ignore the resistance from the other team. They ignore range resistance. They ignore melee resistance. So normally skirms, they have range resistance. So if there is a skirm war, the Avis will always win. And then for the Cowboys, they are very mobile. Even though like they have 5 pop, which cost them a lot of like population space early game. But the thing is that they have like this one, the charged attack, like 66 damage at 18 range. That's huge. Plus 77.25 movement speed. This is like a crazy unit, you know. You could just shoot, melt down like 5 or 6 units and then pull back. Wait for the charge attack, which is very quick. And then go in again and shoot. So that's very strong in the composition. Like versus step riders and Keshiks before the reform card. I don't think that is a strong unit composition. Carrows are fine, but when you switch to the Jaegers, and then you compare that with the Abus, they both cost 2 population. But the Abus deal more damage. Let's check. So they're both in H4 right now. Let's check the Abus. So the Jaeger has 40 damage. The Abus has 64 damage. 20 range. The Jaegers also have 20 range. 20 range. So they kind of suck. And they also cost a card. Did he send a card or did he do the age up? Let's see. Yeah, he did it with the age up. So I don't think it's that good. And it also splits the cost into wood. Like, unless you have the Great Northern Forest, which he does, yeah, otherwise I don't think it's a good unit. If you need skirms, just ask your teammate. Like, you have Ethiopia, you can make Neftanias, you can make the Cannoneers, and also he could ask China to get some Chukunus, The Chukunus, they get affected by the reform card. So that's another thing. Ethiopia was alright with the Desert Raiders, but I don't think he should go with the Desert Archers. Desert Archers 2 pop, and they need to do the animation, so that's a very bad unit. Neftanias or Cannoneers would be a better choice, in my opinion. Yeah, so that's my feedback. Alright, let's check their decks. Alright, checks their stats. So the Abus has the most kills. The problem is for Team Korea, they don't have like a cav unit for a very long time until late game. So the Abus masks keep on getting bigger, bigger, and bigger, and harder to deal with as the game progresses. Res is pretty even for Ethiopia and Ottoman. Yeah, the Cowboys and the Abus just get the most kills from kiting. Hit and run tactics. Josh with the most fills from the Ottoman, the TCs. Yangyu lost a lot of fills in the final push. Okay, so that's it.